Grapple Kings lightweight title. Please welcome firstly to the mats, once again in the red corner, Andy Chapman. And now would you please welcome his opponent in the blue corner, Irisney Lima.
Here we are.
Well, for the penultimate time this evening, Andrew McGahan and Chris Leddy introduce a match. Penultimate for those at home, second to last.
Yep.
Just in case you thought I was talking brown.
Great vocabulary.
Some Scrabble player.
So I believe.
Yeah. Oh, flip. We've been talking about a game on the tiles.
I'll get you over in Paris.
We will do a bit of Scrabble in Paris. I'll bring the travel Scrabble.
Do.
I'm looking forward to that, actually, I have to say. I'm undefeated against anyone in the jiu-jitsu world. I've only lost to me dad.
I can play a little bit.
We'll find out.
Oh. Flying triangle from
Entry.
Irisney here. Yes.
Entry at least.
Looks to have kind of stunned Andy a little bit, though, as he is still within range of this finish.
Yeah.
The
If I'm
referee
Andy, I
cannot
plough
stop
himself
this
into
now.
this table. Plough himself into the table. Forget about me. Forget about Stefan.
Don't worry, boys. I had the table braced.
Yeah, I noticed
Equipment
that.
was
That's
safe.
my money as well, by the way. That's after falling there, just so you thought.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
20.
grand.
Yeah, I don't carry 20s.
10
Wouldn't
of
be
them.
mine.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't be mine. Only 50s for Coach Chris. I can't help but feel that mentally Irisney is going to get a big boost off that, and Andy may feel that
Here
he is in
comes
some.
this footlock that nearly terrorised Aaron Dublin earlier on, but instead he uses it to play top.
This kind of low collar grip by Andy, not really providing the. He adjusts it there, but not really providing the pull that. Same with his grip on the arm.
Yeah,
here,
the
it's
left
just-
grip that we can see here, that would have been a sore hand if Galera had pulled harder to break that grip.
Yeah, he's tangling himself
Oh,
up here a
calf
little
slicer.
bit.
I feel like he's going to fall on this. I know. Do you know what we haven't had enough of tonight is crowd and coach interaction. Do you know, like your man was saying, break that grip, Galera. It's causing us a lot of trouble. I would have loved for someone to shout, it's causing him no trouble, mate.
Yeah, bit of tension, a bit of.
Just something that the rest of us can buy into.
Yeah.
Even a bit of bad
I'm with you
manners.
there.
A bit of bad manners from the crowd. Do you know what I mean?
It just gets the heart going, doesn't it? I feel Andy is grips, strong grips here, but I ask, I wonder how much those grips are doing. He unorthodox grips, to say the least. It's particularly his left hand here.
That's on the knee, preventing him from pulling the leg backwards.
Yes, he's kind of trapped his own left leg with that left hand grip, and then this right hand further encouraging Irisney to press
Look,
forward.
as soon as he let go of that leg, Irisney passed with the right leg backwards. Do you know, and he got to the side. So
I feel people get caught out there a lot, so Andy can feel likely that, okay, this grip is stopping the pass, but
it's not progressing in my position.
Yes, and as soon as I let go of it, the pass is gonna come. So perhaps let go of it straight away to anticipate that. I don't know. Easy for me to say here, in the comfort
Of the chair, the hot seat, the commentator's chair.
of this lovely ergonomic chair that I've been provided with here. 3 years post back surgery, and I have to say,
You've
absolutely no problems with this chair
Really
here.
great
Absolutely no
stuff.
problems with this chair.
Of course, if you are at home potentially suffering with a little bit of back trouble yourself, I would contact Coach Chris online on Instagram. Maybe you could get in on some of the classes.
I've actually lost access to that Instagram account. So
sorry about that.
That's all right. I just forgot the password. I'll be back. I'm looking here in front of us, Andrew, is the
coveted
belt. This lightweight belt, I noticed that all of the competitors in the division tonight are in the Masters, as are we. So, we're among friends. But in the Masters division, is this specified as a Masters title, or is this
certainly one for the decision makers and higher ups? And I will make sure it's addressed at our board meeting on Monday, which you will be invited to now as a commentator on
Thank
Grapple
you.
Kings.
Both of us, both myself and yourself, would find ourselves in this both age and weight bracket.
Well, I am a little lighter than you, but maybe not officially.
Not officially.
It's a nice belt.
What are we touching the scales
What do you
at?
weigh at the minute?
I asked you first.
I was 74 and a bit this morning.
Bet same as me, mate. Well, actually, no, I'm heavy now, but I'm bet 70s.
I'll be under 70 next week. You'll be hiding in 76.
Hiding, yeah. I'm hiding from middleweight. I saw some of the names in the European middleweight.
Yeah, some of the
bracket.
top grapplers in Europe, man. Flow
Yeah.
Grappling are going to be there live in Paris, 9 days' time.
The home of Mickey Mouse, dude.
From ECJJA, Derek O'Connell.
We had, Dara had Rafael Lovato years ago.
Super awesome to be here, guys.
For a seminar, and he spent the whole seminar calling Dara Derek. Great
Awesome,
stuff.
Derek.
Great stuff.
Oh, he used the lapel nearly to a plumb, but instead has found himself back in the closed guard here on the bottom.
Yeah, I feel there was a bit of a lull there, but I feel that my attention has been aroused after that little scramble here. I'm looking again, and Andy seems to, and maybe to his credit, but if it's there to be gripped, he's gripping it.
Oh,
Those
absolutely.
hands-
Those fingers are reinforced for a reason.
Yeah,
Tape on all 10 of them.
He's holding on to absolutely every grip imaginable, and I think that this is kind of feeding into Irisney's game. Yeah, look, okay, a bit of awareness there was nice. I feel Andy's best looks are in these kind of, and look, he's getting tangled up again. Oh,
Could be a toe hold.
no, I feel his best look is in those little disengages where he can start to move things around a little bit. I
Yeah.
feel that the more he tangles himself up with Irisney, the more.
Do you know, I do chat. I chat quite regularly with Andy, and I've trained together, and I get on very well with him. And with 6 and a bit gone, regardless of how this match finishes, I know he will take a huge positive from it, because competitors would often not like to admit how much time we actually spend in our own head in terms of people in our bracket and who we are going to be competing against. He had Galera on such a huge mental pedestal before this match, and for him to have survived that flying triangle, be offensive in certain positions, for him going forward, do you know what I mean, as a guy still competing at brown belt against arguably one of the better Masters black belts in the country, there we go.
Doing a job here as well, Andrew.
Do you know what I mean? This is a
Holding it down for the brown belts nationwide, and certainly holding both of these young men, or both of these young men, both of these men share a stable in their own gyms of young grapplers. This is what I was going to say, and of good young grapplers as well. And do you know what that tells me is that these guys are training a lot, and these guys are training with their students a lot.
lads,
And that keeps you fit, it keeps you fast, it keeps you aggressive.
focused, So out of curiosity, does this mean that my co-commentator to my left is interested in potentially contesting for the Grapple Kings
If it's
title in the future?
I don't mind.
If it's a Masters only title, is it?
No, I was just curious as to. I love to watch these type of shows. I don't class myself, although I still compete. I don't class. I see myself as a coach, as a gym owner.
Yeah.
But I was a competitor too, part-time competitor. And as a competitor, I much prefer a bracket. I don't like the
You're preaching to the choir here, Chris.
win
I know
or lose. I feel that these are very anticlimactic for me.
Oh, straight in. We love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. I love to see that. Andy fought. Oh, you'd give that as 2. You'd give that as 2.
I'd give that as 2 all day.
I feel like Galera is gonna. We've had a bit of time stoppages and stuff like that, but do you know?
I feel Andy is going to probably kick himself that he didn't chase this harder earlier, because he's looks to absolutely, well, not to discredit Irisney's performance, but both men have the beatings of the other man here. It's on the table and it's available.
is this left hand pan grip we were talking about earlier on. It's going to frustrate him until
A little bit of a
goes.
better position this time, though. He has it beneath his own leg this time.
Yeah.
Earlier, he was reaching that left hand above his own leg, so he's a little bit more freedom to maybe pummel that left foot inside here if he gets the space. Single leg, X position. He needs to go after his X choke, though, I think, at this stage, doesn't he?
Yeah. Do you know,
His
it served him so well, patented.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do you call that an X choke or a cross choke?
Cross choke,
So
personally, but you'd call it the X choke, would you?
Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. I wouldn't kick you out of bed for calling it a cross
The
choke, though.
cross choke, yeah. It's, very similar.
And this looks to... This will probably be the arrangement that we will see the fight finishing as well. Maybe Irisney on the top looks to be slowing things down. And he has been caught out here with his top arm across the belly a little bit too far. It's going to be hard to get back to a good half guard. Irisney's right knee is free and he is up on that left hip. We're looking at either a mount or a back take here, I think, from Irisney. Oh. Nice little bit of awareness by Irisney there. He had one chance and one chance only to knee cut that, and he took it.
We've had a few resets, but I'd imagine we're very close to the end of it here, to be honest.
Yeah, if I'm refereeing this, I just let it ride at this
Just let it
stage.
keep going. Yeah. Oh, at the edge of the mat?
Yeah, you've got a few
you have
seconds
to,
left. You're going to rob them of the momentum if you move
Yeah.
them back to the centre.
He needs to go for it here. If he wants the submission victory, obviously he's going to have to go for it now in the last couple of seconds, but there's time.
I would not to put myself in the judge's shoes here, but I'm going to say
In the firing line?
I'm going to say that's a difficult one to call, but I'm going to give it to Irisney.
Yeah.
And I would think if we
Under
saw that
depth.
fight again with a different confidence maybe from Andy, I think he certainly could have got the job done there too.
Yeah, I definitely feel he was maybe apprehensive about going for some of them chokes due to the fact that he would be leaning forward too much and overextending against someone as explosive as Galera. But here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 minutes of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. For your winner by unanimous decision, and now your Grapple Kings lightweight champion, Irisney Lima.